Don't you gotta have recipes that are actually your own in order to have a cookbook? Or how does copyright infringement work when it comes to stealing other people's recipes? Because I could understand, I genuinely could, hand to God, I could understand if we had watched the Netflix show and we had seen her cook. We had seen her come up with her own recipes, or at least, remix other recipes and actually do something different with them, right? We didn't see that. This woman isn't a cook. So even the idea, what you're going to hear when she responds to this question, I think even she would just, it would be so much better if she could just say, no, that's not really something that I think about. Why can't she say that? Why can't she ever answer these questions, really short? You don't need to long wind. You don't need to over exaggerate. You don't need to make excuses. Just say, it's not really something I think about because I don't actually have recipes, Megan. So she was asked about that, and this is the dumbest answer you're gonna hear. I love paper. For real. I'm not paraphrasing. I'm not making that up. That's verbatim. Right after she was asked if she would do a cookbook. I love paper. And I really love the sentimentality of what happens when we all have those cards or those issues of a magazine that you've held on to for so long for a reason. So, from my standpoint, if there's ways to really go back in time where things were slowed down, is it a yes or a no? Can you just, God, where things were slowed down a little, where that's a limited edition, I do think we can start new trends. I haven't heard a friggin' answer for anything that she said. It's been nothing but word salad. I love a classic. I love things that are vintage, inspired a magazine. It feels a bit vintage, and also children would see it as vintage. I think there's something special about a handwritten note. What does that have to do with a cookbook? And I want you to know something. This was all worse when she was saying it. This, all of it, okay? Because I have it written down here because I watched the damn thing. But when she was saying it, it was even. Back to see. I think there's something special about a handwritten note. I would really love to combine all of my loves that are really old school. I would never say never. You could have just said that.